Hello guys, welcome back to the course. In this video, we are going to get to know more about all AI tools and resources that we are going to use in this course. Okay, now let's get started with the first tool, Lovable. Let's click on this link and you will be redirected to this page. Lovable is one of the most popular vibe coding tools and it is relatively easy to use. All you need to do is to enter a simple text prompt describing what software that you want to build, and you can also explain what features that you want. Additionally, you can also upload a screenshot, you can attach a file, you can import UI design from Figma, and you can connect your app with database. And for the privacy setting, you have two options. If you set this to public, anyone can see your project. And if you set this to private, you are the only one that is able to see your project. And don't worry, this tool is completely free to use. Let's click on pricing. As you guys can see, I'm currently on free plan. And if you are on free plan, you will get 5 credits every day. Let's scroll down a little bit. I'm going to show you some of the projects that I've built using Lovable. Well, here is my first project. I built a healthcare software. Here is my second project. I built AI UX copywriting tool. And here is my third project. I built real estate analytics website. And if you scroll down, there are other projects that were built by other people. Look at this. Okay, now let's click Learned and let's click Integration. So this is the documentation page. You will be able to find instructions on how to connect your app with API, how to integrate database, and still many more. And let's click on Prompt Engineering. You will find tips and tricks on how to write high quality prompt. I really recommend you to spend some time reading this documentation page. Okay, now let's go back to the slides and let's move on to the second AI tool, Bold New. Let's click on this link and you will be redirected to this page. Bold New is relatively similar to Lovable. It is also a very popular vibe coding tool and it is very easy to use. All you need to do is to write a simple text prompt describing what you want to build. You can also specify what features that you want. And you can upload a file. You can import UI designs from Figma. You can also upload your existing project from GitHub. And don't worry, this tool is completely free to use. Let's click on pricing. As you guys can see, Bold offers a free plan. Obviously, there are some limitations when it comes to the free plan. For example, your daily limit is 400,000 tokens. Your monthly limit is 2.5 million tokens. And for the file upload, your limit is 10 MB. So make sure that you are fully aware of these limitations. Okay, now let's click Resources and let's click Bold Gallery. And you will be redirected to this page. And let's scroll down a little bit. You can find many cool projects that were built using Bold. Look at this. Okay, now let's go back to the slide and let's move on to the third AI tool, Cursor. Let's click on this link and you will be redirected to this page. Cursor is also a very popular vibe coding tool, but it is a little bit different compared to Lovable and Bold New. Lovable and Bold New are available in the browser, so you can enter the text prompt in the browser and you can test the code in the browser. But for Cursor, you will need to download it and you're going to run this in your local. So you will need an IDE like VS Code, Sublime Text, or PyCharm, and you will need to integrate Cursor with your IDE. But the process is going to be very similar. You just need to enter a simple text prompt describing what you want to build, and in less than a minute, AI is going to generate you the code. Let's click on Features. Cursor has two main features. The first one is Agent, so you will be able to delegate coding tasks so you can focus more on higher level directions. And the second feature is Tab, so there is autocomplete model that predicts your next actions. So this is going to be very useful to automate some repetitive tasks. And let's click resources and let's click docs. So here is the documentation page. You will be able to find instructions about API integrations, database integrations, and AI model integrations. And don't worry, this tool is completely free to use. Let's click on pricing. As you guys can see, Cursor offers a free plan. Look at this. Okay, now let's go back to the slide and let's move on to the fourth AI tool, V0. Let's click on this link and you will be redirected to this page. V0 is another vibe coding tool that you can use. You can build a website, you can also build a mobile app, and V0 is very easy to use. You just need to write a simple text prompt describing what you want to build. Additionally, you can also import design from Figma. You can upload file from your computer. And let's scroll down a little bit. As you guys can see, these are a couple of examples of projects that were built using V0. Look at this. Let's click on templates. V0 provides you with many templates. You can use one of these templates and you can customize it however you want. And don't worry, this tool is completely free to use. Let's click on pricing. As you guys can see, V0 offers a free plan. Look at this. Okay, now let's go back to the slide and let's move on to the fifth AI tool, GitHub Copilot. Let's click on this link and you will be redirected to this page. I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with GitHub. It is a platform to host your project. It is a platform to host your code. And recently, GitHub added a new feature called GitHub Copilot. Basically, it is an AI assistant that will help you to generate code. And the user interface is very similar to ChatGPT. So it's like a chatbot. So you can enter the prompt here, describe what project that you want to build, and in less than a minute, AI is going to generate you the code. Let's scroll up and let's click Get Started. And let's click this and let's click Copilot. So you are going to write your prompt here, and you can also attach file, you can attach repositories, and you can also select the AI model that you want to use. There are many options like GPT-5, O3, Gemini, Cloud, and still many more. So you can feel free to use any AI model that you want. And don't worry, this tool is completely free to use. Let's click on pricing. As you guys can see, GitHub Copilot offers a free plan. Look at this. Okay, now let's go back to the slide and let's move on to the sixth AI tool, Firebase Studio. Let's click on this link and you will be redirected to this page. If you are not familiar with Firebase, it is a database just like Supabase or MongoDB. So people usually use Firebase for storing their data. Recently, Firebase added a new feature called Firebase Studio. It is a vibe coding tool. So let's click this, try Firebase Studio, and you will be redirected to this page. So the process is going to be the same. You will need to write a simple text prompt describing what you want, and you can upload an image. You can import your GitHub repository. You can also select the programming language that you want to use. There are many options like Golang, Python, Java, Net, and Flutter, and still many more. And one of the benefits of using Firebase Studio is the integrations. It is going to be much easier to integrate your app with the database. Okay guys, I think that's it. That's all you need to know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.